Welcome back to Purposeful Thinking. Please remember to like, subscribe for more content like this. We are going to be looking at the limitation of human language in respect to God.
All right, Sister Opie, listen to Jesus' prayer to God. John 17. I'm going to read from verse 1 to 5, and then it's verse 5 is a crucial verse. These words spake Jesus and lifted up his eyes to heaven and said, Father, the hour is come. Glorify thy Son, that thy Son might also, distinction, as thou hast given him, as thou hast what? Given him power over all flesh, that he should give eternal life as many as thou hast given him. So Jesus is not just a human being because he has the power to give eternal life. Jesus is not just a human being or a regular creature because he has the power to give eternal life. And he said it is the Father that, and this is life eternal, that they might know thee, the only true God, and Jesus Christ, whom thou hast sent. I have glorified thee on the earth. I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do. Hear this now. And now, O Father, glorify thou me with thine own self, with the glory which I had with thee when? Before the world was. So, Sister Opie, you see why I said the bosom of your children and being in there without you having them can't work? Jesus was intelligently self-aware of him sharing in God's glory. And he didn't receive the glory here. When he come to earth, he had the glory before he came to earth. Glorify me with the glory that I had with you before the world began. So he was in communion with the Father before he came here to earth. Yes. I will leave you with this, which is what I'm referencing. Yes?
What I get from this text here is that God, Jesus had a mission to accomplish.
Yes.
And from his human perspective in the earth, he's asking, he said to God, for me to accomplish that mission on earth here as in the form of Jesus Christ,
of Nazareth,
in the human form, I have to get that
glory.
You understand?
That is what Philippians 2 is referring to. When he said he humbled himself and became obedient unto death, even the death of God. Therefore God highly exalted him. That exaltation is not referring to his eternal being, but it is referring to his humanity. Now shares in the divine glory that he had before the world began. So now humanity is coupled with divinity and share fully in that glory without any restrictions or reservation. Before the world began.
He knew then that he was going to, man was going to sin.
Yes. When was the lamb slain?
Before the foundation of the world. Come on, Sister Opie.
So the lamb had to exist. The lamb had to exist separate from the Father for the lamb to be slain before the world began. Was it the case that God killed himself?
No.
You see the theological problem that we're running in if we hold to the belief that it is when Jesus comes on the earth he is separate from the Father. Because then the argument that said the lamb that was saved from the foundation of the world, it would mean then that God killed himself.
Or he's schizophrenic.
Yes. All right. I leave you with this to help us move it on, and this is the point I want to make. When we talk about God as God and Son, understand that those languages are given to us in order for us as finite human beings to comprehend and understand. And all those terms are relational terms. So if God is Father, and the Son, if we are saying that the Son is not distinct from the Father, and God is eternally Father, who is He Father of? If Jesus is Son, and He is eternally the Son, whose Son is He if He is not distinct from the Father? So even the terminology that we use gives us information that we are not paying attention to. But what we have to understand though, and this is where that she wrote went off the rails. When she takes up the word begotten, and they define the word begotten with an English dictionary, and says that it means to give birth or to procreate. And then upon the basis of that, goes on to say that just as how human beings beget children, that's how God beget Jesus, but in a different way. That can't work. This is where the human understanding breaks down, where you have to understand that there is limitation to our understanding. In terms of time, this is the final piece. Rest on me so you can go home and realize that we're dealing with things that are beyond human full comprehension. That's why Paul said in Romans 1, that which may be known of God, that which may be known of God was known and clearly understood by them, by the things which were created. So it's only certain things about God we can know. So hear this. When we talk about human father and son, we're making a statement about relationship, right? But we're also making a statement about what else? Time. Right? When we have a father and a son, who always proceed first? And then the son. Right? In time. God is Father and Jesus is Son. Did God proceed Jesus? Huh? Can't. Because Jesus eternally exists with God. So the analogy of Father and Son is even limited. Because in our human understanding, a Father always comes before the Son. But where God and Jesus is concerned, God and Jesus eternally exist together. So it is not a statement about time in respect to the Father and the Son, but it is a statement about relation. But in a human dialogue, it is always a statement about time and relation. So please understand that we are dealing with matters that is bigger than our comprehension. Because the Father don't proceed the Son, the Father and the Son always existed eternally, but He's referred to as Father and Son. Alright.
This is the end of our video. Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and for more content like this, you will be notified. Thanks. Until next time.